welcome back to my channel. This is Diamonds and Sparkles, and today we're going to do an overview of the month of March. In these overviews, I go through all of my stats, including finished diamond paintings, the amount of drills that I placed, the amount of hours that I worked, like all of this that you can see here. We're going to go through all of these. At the end of the video, first I'm going to be talking to you about my kits, the kits that I completed, my whips, and after that, we're going to go and see how many of my April goals I was able to achieve and which goals I am going to be placing for the month of May. So let's go ahead and start this video. Here we have the first diamond painting that I was able to complete during the month of April. As you can see, this was the first finish for the month of April, my kit number 15 of 2024, and my kit number 20 overall. And I just adore it. I have an entire post-review video of this specific canvas, and over there I go over all of the details that I encountered, pros and cons that are not really cons, they're just more like little things that I found that stood out, that were not the greatest experience, but overall I wouldn't call it a bad experience exactly. So if you want to go and check all of those details, please check the description box. I think I'm gonna leave it, instead of the description box, I'm gonna leave it up here, like in the eye. I'm gonna suggest that video over there if you want to go ahead and see this magnificent canvas. So this one, I started it on April 1st and I finished it on April 11th. Now this took me only 10 days, well, 11 days, and it could have taken me even less, just because there was one day, like when I got to the top here, it's more confetti than the bottom, so that's why. And also I kind of took it a little bit more calm at the end. But yeah, this was a very quick hit to finish, and I loved it. The first 2 weeks of the month of April, I was working pretty much exclusively on this one, and I loved every single second of it. Now let's go ahead and look at the second canvas that I completed during the month of April. Now, the second canvas that I was able to complete, it is this one. This is a budget kit from Temu. Whenever I work in this ones, I just showcase them 2 times. Whenever I work on them, like at the end in a review video, or if I did like maybe a haul of these specific diamond paintings. I go through a very lengthy process of verifying that my kits are not stolen property, stolen art from somebody else. So if you by any chance recognize this art, please do let me know, as I always try I try my best not to fall into stealing art, because that is a no-no, a big no-no for me. But having said that, this was my second kit completed in April, my 16th kit completed in 2024, and my 21st kit overall. And I started this on the 12th and finished it on the 21st. Now you can see here a very big change from this, like it's a very small diamond painting, and it took me several days to complete. I didn't work all day, every day, of course, but a lot of things happened. Like the day I started this was my cousin's wedding, and then during that weekend I was really extremely busy. I actually had some troubles. I had to post, there was a Friday video that I did not post. There was also, my whip and chat went a day later, so it was a whole mess of a thing that weekend. But you know, the following week I was able to work on this kit and finish it pretty much. Now, if you were expecting me to go over more diamond paintings, not really. Those were the only 2 that I was able to complete. And you know, I thought about myself as a very fast diamond painter, but the reality is that I was in between jobs and I had all the time in the world to complete them. I usually averaged, I don't know, somewhere between 2.5 hours every single day for diamond painting, and then there were days where I could do 5, 6, or even 7 hours diamond painting. So yeah, it drastically changed from the 12th of April moving forward. But still, we're going to go over the stats that I kind of accomplished during this month. We're going to go over here and first take a look at the stats. So I finished 2 diamond paintings. The total amount of drills that I placed was 71,724, plus the ones that are in the budget kit. Since it's not a full image and you don't place drills in every single place, it's really hard for me to count it. I was not gonna count them. Usually whenever I put this is from either a company that a company as Diamond Art Club that tells you straight away how many drills the kit has, or even if it's a budget kit or any other place, if the drills are like, regularly placed and it is like a whole canvas type of thing, I would add it here, but that didn't happen in this month. For hours worked, this is the least amount of hours that I've worked in a month so far, and I only worked on 52 hours and 59 minutes. Now, I don't take pressure on this. It is one of my goals every single month to reach a certain amount of hours, but it is not something that stresses me or anything. I just diamond paint as much as I possibly can and want, and if it comes to the amount of numbers that I set as goal, fine. If not, it's nothing. It's really an arbitrary number, and it's just to see if there's any time a month where I can actually reach that. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to get more into diamond painting a little bit more consistently now that I am settling into my new job, and I am kind of establishing my times and all of that. So hopefully I'm going to be able to come back and diamond paint a little bit more, at least. Of course, nothing as before, but considerably, hopefully. Okay, so the least amount of time that I worked on a day was for 0 hours and 0 minutes. Yes, I had a few days with this, and the most time it was 5 hours and 3 minutes. Now, this time is, I think, is for one of the first days of April, when my job was not in the way, nothing. So it is really, really on there. Okay, now as whips go, I have 2 whips right now. The first one is Diana, and I'm going to show it to you right now. I cannot put the entire image here, but as you can see, I have completed this part over here. For me, these were 2 rows. I think that in total, I'm going to be doing 6 rows, like in this entire space, 6 rows. So I'm really confident that now that I get more established with my job and my hours, I'm going to be diamond painting more consistently during the month of May. At least that is my hope. And I think actually one of my goals for this month is to complete this diamond painting, but we're gonna go to it in a second. So I would say that I have completed about, I would say, a third of this diamond painting, because as I said, I think in total this is going to have 6 rows. I separate the rows as I go. I don't measure it beforehand. I just kind of calculate a certain area and I go from there. So I completed 2. I estimate that it's going to be 6 in total. So I am a third of the way into it, or 33% roughly. So that is my first whip for the month of April that is going to go over to the month of May. And the second whip that I have is Teeny Tiny Ron. I mean, his name is not Teeny Tiny Ron, but I just like calling him like that because he's so teeny tiny. My purpose with this one, I wanted to do a video with a small kit for a tip specifically, and then I recorded a whip and chat with this specific kit, the one that went on the 13th or 14th of April, I believe. So yeah, my goal was to do a section per day and for this entire thing to take me 6 days. But the truth is I only completed 1 section. So this one I divided in 6. So I would say this is a 1/6 of the way into it. I'm not going to say percentages because I don't want to calculate that right now. But yeah, this is my second whip, Tiny Ron. And these are the only 2 whips that I have right now. However, I am really, really thinking that I am going to be able to complete both of these kits. But I said that now, life can throw me a curveball, but hopefully, and crossing my fingers, that's what's gonna happen. And now we're going to go over my April goals and see how many of these goals I was able to achieve. Let me go grab something to cover this and for it to be a little bit less awkward, maybe. I grabbed this one that I had hanging around. So yeah, my number 1 goal for the month of April was to complete 100 hours. And as you can see, this month was really hectic and I was not able to complete those 100 hours. But as I said, it's no rush. It's not something that I pressure myself over, and I don't really feel anything negative towards not reaching this number. It's just a number that I have there, and see if maybe someday I can achieve this 100-hour goal for month, any month, I don't really mind. It's just a goal that I keep putting every single month just to see what happens. So we could say that for this particular goal, we were not able to achieve it. Now, some drops. Here, my second goal was to complete 2 budget kits. I only completed 1 budget kit, and that was completely okay. Recently, I got a few Temu diamond painting kits at a great discount, and so that's why I bought them. And I usually do those diamond paintings whenever I am between big pieces, or maybe like it's a few days until the month is over and I want to work on something, but I don't want to have a whip crossing over. In those specific cases, I think I did that like last month and the previous one, but in this month that didn't happen. I did made an entire diamond painting because it was an image like last month, because that was an image that I really wanted to do right when I got those diamond paintings. But it's fine. I mean, we completed half of this goal, which is fine. I mean, these goals, they're not something to work towards like a bigger goal. It's just small goals that I think about while I sit down and plan for next month, just because there is, for now at least, there is nothing specifically about it. I am thinking about a few things that I want to do project-wise that would be more like a month by month, making a little bit more of progress. But so far, that is not the case with these goals. So for my third goal, it was to post 1 extra video a week. Now, for the month of April, since I was still between jobs and I had a lot of free time, I wanted to do a lot of extra videos, and I was able to achieve that during the first 2 weeks of April. However, for the remaining of the month, from the 12th or the 13th until the end of the month, I just followed my schedule. I follow my Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with no extra videos. Although that would already be an extra video from previous months, I believe, because I think that before that I did 3 or 4. I don't remember. I've been adding and taking out so many things in my schedule that I don't really even know, but I can know for sure that I uploaded so many videos this month. I didn't count. Maybe I should count them, but not for now. So yeah, we can tell that I was able to achieve it. So out of 3, 1.5 completed. That's 50%. It's completely fine. I don't mind at all. Oh no, that's whatever. I did the numbers wrong. Now, the fourth goal was to complete 80% of Primrose or Ghost Cafe. Ghost Cafe was a new kit for me that I wanted to work on, and I was not really sure on which one I wanted to work, either Primrose or Ghost Cafe, but as you could see, I was able to complete the entirety of Primrose. So we can count that as completed. Now, let's go over to my May goals. Now for the month of May, I also made 4 goals. These are going to be, some are going to be already known and others don't. So let's go over them. My first goal for the month of May, I think you can already tell, do 100 hours of diamond painting. It's fine if I don't complete it. It's an arbitrary number. It's just, I like to have it there, you know, some sort of consistency goals wise, I would say. Now, my number 2 goal is to finish Diana, which is one of the whips that I am carrying over. I am 33% into it, and I think even if my schedule keeps being like a little bit crazy, I think I'm going to be able to complete it for sure. Hopefully, you know, it's fine if I don't, but I think I will. I am going to be able to. Now, the third goal is going to be purchase from a new to me diamond painting small shop or shop overall. Now that I'm going to have, you know, again, a job and a steady income, I want to start purchasing kits, but very consciously. And one of the things that I've been wanting to do, that I've been meaning to do for a while now, is to branch out to other companies. Like, all of my premium kit diamond paintings have been from Diamond Art Club because I love it. But I know that there are so many shops out there that I really want to try. So I've had my eye on one from Jaded Gem Shop and another one from Bella Art Nicole, I think it's the name. And of course, Dreamer Designs and Oroloa and Distracted by Diamonds and so many others that I cannot remember the names of right now. But this month, I would like to at least branch out and get to know one new company to me, one new to me company, basically. So I really hope that I can accomplish this. And for my goal number 4, it is going to be plan a diamond painting challenge. Now, this is not like a community challenge type of thing. This is a challenge for myself. You know, I have been for a very long time in the booktube community, not making videos, but watching a lot of them because I am an avid reader and I love challenges, you know, and not a challenge that forces you to do something, more a challenge that will challenge you to do something different and something new, you know, to try something new. And I like the idea of it. I don't like the idea of something long term that is maybe not, what's the word? That it's not sustainable. I like a short term commitment just for the fun of it. So I'm thinking about a few, but I will try to plan one and do it and record a video and upload it here for you guys. If you got to this point, please let me know down in the comments below if you have any ideas regarding something challenging that we can do with diamond painting, which I think it's possible. You know, I've been, as I said, brainstorming a few ideas, but if you have an idea, please let me know. So here is where I left you with my May goals. Hopefully I am able to reach, if not all, at least a few of them. And if I don't, it's completely fine. This is all for fun. And it's just like, these goals for me, I think are more to spice up my diamond painting experience, I would say. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you all guys later. And don't forget to keep on diamond painting. Bye bye.